when you get into acting in Hollywood, it's a little bit intimidating because you think, well, there's lots of people that come here for acting, and I didn't come to LA for acting, so you join all these like amateur classes and stuff, and what you find out real quick is that most people who come to LA to act are terrible at acting. Terrible.
Yeah,
I was like legitimately
egomaniacs.
Yeah, exactly. I was legitimately the best actor in almost every class I was in, and I don't say that because I think, oh, I'm such an amazing actor. Yeah, come on, we get it. You're talented. Yeah, I'm not trying. Okay, yeah, I sound like an asshole, but I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. The point is that just so many people are terrible. You know, I was not an amazing actor. I was just like vaguely competent. You know, and so I thought, okay, yeah, maybe I could do this. So I go ahead and we're doing this. Okay, this is definitely bragging. I'm not trying to brag, but this, maybe I am. I don't know. I go into this scene. It's the first thing we're just doing some kind of like almost like a shady project. This woman who's like, oh, can you do this like short film for me? I was like, okay, sure. So I'm making out with this girl in the scene. And I don't think I'd ever done this before. The girl ended up, let's see, how do I say this? Having a moment.
She got turned on?
No, not just turned on.
Came?
Yes.
What? Just from kissing you?
Yes. That happened.
Okay.
That actually happened. No, yeah. Wow. No, I know you're sitting here thinking like, okay, now you're just bragging. But it's okay. It's hard to explain what.
Like, I spoke her name and she came instantly.
Yes, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay, this turned out to be a much more awkward conversation.
No, that's amazing. That's
no, it's not supposed to be. It's okay. So we're doing this scene, and I'd never done a kissing scene before, right? Mm-hmm. And I wasn't really attracted to this girl either. That was a really bad thing, you know. So we're doing this scene, and I'm just like, this happens, you know, while we're shooting it. I'm just like, oh man, this is really weird. And it's not, I don't like doing makeout scenes and stuff like that. I hate doing that stuff because it's not romantic. It's not sexy. It's not, even if the girl's hot, like it's not enjoyable because so
Brandy Love is in the chat.
That's interesting.
Maybe she wants to work with you, Chris.
Yeah. Well, you have to give her a number after the show. My wife will be fine. Don't worry about it. No. It was a very odd thing. It's a very awkward thing. You know, you got people shooting you got people doing audio, you got people in the room there with you. So you got to do this thing. You got to be in the moment. But it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like doing those kinds of scenes. And then that happens on top of it. And I actually had to go to the bathroom afterwards because I had some allergies. There's a cat there. And I'm blowing my nose trying to sort myself out. This girl comes into the room after me to do makeup or something. And I was like, hey, earlier when we were doing that scene, did you? And she goes, oh, yes.
Did she make like moaning noises? Did she make like coming sounds?
Oh, no, she didn't make any noise.
She came.
It was more of a body convulsion.
She was like, she was kissing you and she was like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I know what that is.
This never happens. Yeah.
I promise this never happens. Yeah. It was very weird. It was a very
and were you practicing this or was it like on film?
You know, I don't know. I don't remember if it was shot or not. I should ask the woman who shot it.
Wow, that's a big that's gonna do wonders for your ego, like probably for life. You're like, I made someone come.
I mean, that happens sometimes with girls in real life.
Oh,
like
okay.
when you meet girls and you're just like, you know, that happens occasionally.
So you've made multiple girls come just from kissing them.
Yeah, but that usually it's kind of on purpose. You know, you're actually, you like the girl. This was on accident.
Just kissing, not like you're touching them at all. Like not like you have made more than one woman come just from kissing them.
Yeah, I wouldn't say all of them. You know, I wouldn't say this is a usual thing. I wouldn't say this is like most.
This seems extremely rare.
There's lots of ways this can happen. Like a girl can.
You should do my wet spot, Joe. I feel like you have a plethora of
the wrist. The wrist is a good spot.
The wrist.
You can make women. I
don't think I'm a wrist comer. I don't know. Unless you're literally putting $100 on my wrist, that might get me excited.
That might get $100. That's not much.
That doesn't take much.
You got to get a little bit more than that. Let me try to
give me $40.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the camera again. I think
it's all right. I kind of like this better. This is funny.
You like this better?
No, I mean like fix it if you can. But wow, Chris over here making people come from kissing, from touching their wrists.
Yeah, that was not what I came on.
Maybe you need to not be so conservative and get into porn. I think that's your future.
Yeah. I don't know if that's visually that appealing.